Americans, if you see and if you understand how we feel life, how we fight against all the enemies for our freedom, support us. Support us, and not only with words, with concrete, direct steps. Do it.
We're on the road to Irpin, this town that has been under heavy Russian bombardment for 3 days. Because the bridge there has been detonated, it means people aren't able to drive out with vehicles. So we're seeing ambulances ferrying backwards and forwards with people who are clearly highly distressed. A lot of elderly people coming out today, some of them just struggling to walk. Amid Russian claims of a temporary ceasefire in 5 major cities, thousands of people are fleeing areas that have been shelled for days. Overnight, the city of Sumy near the Russian border was heavily bombed. 21 people killed, including 2 children, according to local officials. The Red Cross attempting to evacuate civilians from the city. In Irpin, just outside the capital, a Russian bombardment and heavy fighting has devastated the town for days, driving people from what's left of their homes. The road impassable, the only way out now is on foot. From parents with young children to the elderly, towns and villages northwest of Kyiv are now being emptied as indiscriminate Russian attacks have already taken the lives of many civilians.
Yesterday there was the hardest bombing, and the lights and the sound is so scary, and the whole building is shaking. In the last 2 days, people trying to get out came under direct fire. In an exclusive interview, David Muir speaking with the Ukrainian president.
What's the most important thing you're asking the president for, asking the U.S. for right now?
The most important today is the security in the sky. We cannot allow Russia to be active there only because they're bombing us, they are shelling us, they are bombing us, they're sending missiles, helicopters, jet fighters. So a lot of things, but we are not doing this because we don't have the sky, we don't control our sky.
Do you believe the president could be doing more to help?
I'm sure that the president can do more. I'm sure he can.
We have watched as the steady stream of men, women, and children has only grown over the past several days. The people you see behind me here are waiting to board buses as they chart their next steps, and the bombs keep falling in Ukraine. The mass exodus from Ukraine entering a new day. Now more than 2 million people, half of them children, enduring the arduous journey into the unknown. Diana Berg is now in central Ukraine after leaving Mariupol to escape the vicious bombings and rocket attacks that have so far claimed scores of lives. The city with no power, water, or heat.
People were trying to gather water from the pipes or from puddles. How under the heavy, brutal, constant, non-stop shelling.
Many of those fleeing ending up in the border city of Lviv. The lucky ones crossing the border, many ending up in Poland. This cultural center in Przemysl turning into a temporary shelter for some of those families. As innocent laughter from kids fills this room, the weight of what's happening is clear on the adults' faces.